Now, Storm Watch 12 weather with meteorologist Josh Culbreth.
Welcome back to News Watch 12 midday. Right now, you're taking a live look at the blue skies over Yreka. This view coming from the Rain Rock Casino. We were seeing blue skies over Talent from the Camelot Theater. So a lot of blue skies all over Southern Oregon and Northern California this midday. It is 41 degrees right now in Yreka, much warmer than we were yesterday. We're already knocking on the door of 40 degrees in Klamath Falls and in Christmas Valley. We're in the 40s pretty solidly down there in Siskiyou County, a pair of 39s in Medford and Grants Pass, and 47 degrees right now in Brookings. So here's that historical context for the dry spell that we're in that I promised you. So within the months of January and February, these are all the dry streaks that we've had since record keeping in Medford began back in 1911. The longest dry streak was 27 days. That occurred back in 1930. Today, I mean, unless pigs fly, we're not going to have any rain. So this will increase to 24 days. I think by Sunday, we're probably going to tie this record. And then by Monday, unfortunately, I think we're going to break this record. So I've been sounding the alarm about, how significant this really bears relevance to our drought. And yeah, it's record breaking. So we'll have the drought monitor outlook a little bit later. There hasn't been much progress, not to spoil it, but that is a big reason why. Let's plan out the rest of your day in the Rogue Valley. On a bit of a brighter note, it is going to be brighter today, blue skies everywhere, and we'll have warmer conditions too, as those temperatures will be in the low 50s. So for today, all across Southern Oregon and Northern California, lots of sunshine. The most clouds today will be on the west side, but they're going to start to break apart. That process is actually already happening. It's going to be complete by the time we get to the early afternoon. Pretty average temperatures today, 40s and 30s on the east side, 50s throughout Siskiyou County, kind of comparable temperatures within the west side valleys, and we'll be sitting in the mid to upper 50s there along the coast in Curry County. Then as we head into tonight, more average temperatures, so just given that it's the beginning of February, we're going to be cold overnight. Teens and 20s on the east side. We're going to be below freezing in Siskiyou County. We'll also be below freezing within the Rogue Valley, and we'll be in the upper 30s to lower 40s there along the coast in Curry County. Now, we have blue conditions right now within the Rogue Valley. Those conditions will persist as we head into Saturday and as we head into Sunday. And look at this gradual warm up. 62 degrees by the time we get to Sunday. Plenty of sunshine. So if you want to hike within the west side valleys, if you want to go to a winery, a great weekend to do so. And then, hey, let's take a trip up to the Cascades because we'll also have just beautiful conditions. Very warm for this time of the year. Look at that, getting into the mid 40s by the time we get to Sunday. Snow depth still suffering a lot. 51 inches, the average for this time of the year is 78 inches. And of course, that's because we haven't had any measurable precipitation within the past 23 days. It doesn't look like we'll have any precipitation for the foreseeable future either. So it looks like that record is going to get extended by quite a bit. Here's your 7-day forecast along the coast. Of course, keeping things dry, but warming up maybe into the mid 60s come time for next week. That'll feel quite nice. And then in Siskiyou County, also, we're seeing that substantial warm up, about 10 degrees within the next 7 days. So it will be slow but steady, but we'll have great weather for the weekend. We'll also have great weather on the east side as well. And a little bit of good news in all of this is that we were expecting an air stagnation advisory to be handed down at some point or another. That just hasn't panned out as of yet. The inversion hasn't been that strong within the valley, so that means that air quality has been good. So, we'll take what we can get. Air quality, of course, has been good up in the mountains. We'll have crystal clear blue skies this weekend, as I just kind of went over on the Crater Lake graphic. And then for the Rogue Valley, also, just keeping things very blue, very bright, and very mild for this time of the year, as we'll be in the 60s as we head into next week.